Hi, Cherry.
Hello, hello.
How you going? Nice.
That's too many goods.
Suspicious.
Yeah, it's very suspicious. It's too good.
Wait, that was 4 goods, right? Good. Yeah. Yeah, so it just becomes good again. Oh yeah, still aggro. I know you're a tank and I know that's your job, but don't do it.
It's very
You didn't
aggressive.
even have... How are you stealing aggro if you don't even have stamps on? What's your gear at the moment? That might be why.
Mine is 613.
What? Oh, ninja. It's gonna be like, hang on a second. That didn't work.
See if we can get tricks and people to join.
Ignore what I'm trying to do. I'm clearly failing. Do we need more people for more money?
Yeah. Because the more people we have, the more money we earn in total.
I didn't know that.
Well, I just mean that, like, if you get 500 gil and I get 500 gil, in total we've earned 1,000.
Ah, I see.
Not like it's multiplicative or anything. Not anything exciting.
If you get 500 gil, and if I get 500 gil, then who's driving the bus?
Bus driver.
Right. Nope. Come on. Why is tab targeting so terrible?
I think it's fine.
It took me 3 goes to target the toad that I was standing
You can
directly
change
on
how
top
it works,
of.
right?
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
In the
Do I look like
settings.
someone who's smart?
Yes. You're a damn scientist.
I know.
Medical professional. Yeah.
I thought I already had the closest as priority. Yeah, as I was gonna say, my settings have been changed 6 different times when downloading and re-downloading this game. Oh.
I think as long as we have the direct link, we'll be able to get it. Well, the other thing you can do is, on FF logs, you can actually attach a clip of a pull to a log.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that if people click on your log and it's public, it'll show that clip of that clear.
Oh.
How did they know? Yeah.
From, like a player, or?
Well, what was the purpose of them telling you that? Oh. That's weird. That's really weird. Why would you do that?
Harry's getting headhunted.
No, but like that's like a really weird way to do that.
It
like,
is.
Trying to steal it from another static from seeing their clear.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, I would use that. Yeah. I would never do that. Hell, I don't even try to steal players from other PFs.
I do. I go into PS and say, hey, want to join my static?
Although I have been thinking about trying to recruit people in random PFs for the melee position. Although I have someone at the moment I'm speaking to called Kin. I don't even know what they play.
It's fun.
Yeah, I had a look at. Well, I put up a recruitment for today for FFXIV, and I had a look at the people who were looking, and there wasn't really anyone that was appropriate. People had either finished B8 or there were different reasons. Well, a guild is considered synonymous with a static in the way that FFXIV works. Because... yeah, well, you shouldn't do that unless you set up your profile. Oh, that's how they did it. It's not... oh, okay. It's probably because you're on my team, though. And it shows that what we're doing. And they could probably... and our logs are also public, so they probably didn't find you through your stream, they probably found you through FFXIV. Oh, okay.
Surely
that
it
makes
would
more
show
sense.
that chose part of a static in FFlog.
Yeah.
And maybe you shouldn't
But
try and poach someone from a static.
But sometimes, not necessarily... I mean, they probably just didn't look into it enough. They probably just saw that, oh, there was a pass that had a paladin. And it could have just been a random PF group for all they knew, because they didn't look at what our team was.
Yeah, I guess so. No.
Yeah.
As long as I get to 6 mil skill, I'll be happy.
Bit quieter. It's good. Alright, where next?
I have one in Ultima Souls that I can't link because I can't remember the shortcut.
It's just out arrow, flag, left arrow, flag, right arrow. That's it.
Oh, you know what it might be actually? I have logged off then.
Oh yeah, it won't be there anymore then. We'll just go to mine next.
There we go. Yeah, because I reflagged it again. Yeah. Where is him?
You can just follow me.
I'm just gonna follow Cherry. Cherry, can you stop for a sec? Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm following you. Really? It's probably the smarter thing to do. Yeah. Wait, you pressed W? I just pressed R and...
Auto run.
yeah.
Yeah, me too.
What's the downside?
My auto run is on my middle mouse button.
Damn, you have mouse buttons. Wish that were me.
It's on the scroll wheel.
I don't have a...
You don't have a scroll. Oh, you got one of those mouses.
I've got the mouse that the computer came with, so if that's a magic mouse, then yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it annoys me when Apple does shit like removes really useful
Oh yeah,
buttons.
it's the worst.
Like for instance, my laptop does not have a USB socket on it.
What laptop have you got?
It's the newest MacBook.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's so. That is the clearest example of, I guess it's like tech strong arming, like trying to make it that people can't use like certain things that are more associated with like PCs.
Yeah.
And they have to use stuff that is specialized for that thing. It's like it kind of goes against like there used to be a big thing where there were a million different kinds of like connections, and then they made.
I remember when there was like 7 different phone chargers.
Yeah.
The one...
And they made certain standards, like USB, for instance.
Yeah.
Because it's a universal serial bus. So it's like it's stupid when they're going away from that. It feels like it should be illegal. Like just do the same shit that everyone else is using, please.
I feel like there was also quite a lot more companies making tech back then as well.
Yeah. I'm a lot more
Whereas now there's
monopolized.
literally just like...
And there is still a lot, but they're just not. There's not as many that are comparable in size.
Yeah, and I mean there's still a lot, but like there's Apple or there's Android phones.
Yeah. True.
And Android phones are like standardized to have the same
Android
charger
phones
regardless of who they're made
yeah.
by.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Oh, I got a 97. No, 98 on Barbarisha. Extreme Trials is much easier than Savages. Get a high class on. Yeah, no, it's good. It is very good. But it's a lot more achievable, is what I'm saying.
It's a pass, okay?
Pass is just your comparison of how you're doing compared to everyone else on the same job, in the same duty.
Alright, like ATAR.
It's not the same as that. It's a bit more simplistic. It's literally just, if you have a 100% pass, you are better than 100% of people.
Yeah, like the ATAR.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess it is essentially an ATAR, yeah.
God knows why that is what I think of making systems like that. I got a 30.
I got a... what was it? Like a 65, I think. In my year 12, I basically just... It stressed me out so much that I decided I couldn't study anymore. I just stopped studying. And I just decided I would just make my way through my exams, fail most of it, and somehow,
Yeah, I ended up doing year 12 over 2 years, because I just...
It's fucked. It's a fucked amount of stress.
Yeah. Like I went to an art school and I did all art subjects and did it part-time, so my ATAR was like massively scaled down.
What? Yeah. It's
Which
so
is completely
wrong.
untrue.
And you know the exact reason why they say it is literally because their money is determined by, like I don't know, like the better their overall ATAR score, the more chance that they will attract people, and they get bonuses as well from the government and shit like that. And so it's pretty much a financial bias towards them, making you feel like if you don't do good in school, you're dead. You're as good as dead. That's how it made me feel. It made me feel like if I didn't do good in year 12, I was basically dead. Like that's the best way I can describe it.
Like that is the end of your life.
Yes, exactly.
Like you have no future, which
and
is completely untrue.
Wrong, yeah. Like it's so easy. You can not have an ATAR at all, and there are so many pathways.
I didn't do math in BCE, and I came out of life with a degree in biomedicine.
Exactly, yeah. And it makes me so mad as well, because
I'm the poster child for you can take any pathway to get any.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm tutoring my cousin, and I'm trying to be very, I'm trying to sort of teach him that about like the ATAR scam, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
University's very different to high school.
Yeah, university's so much better obviously it has a lot of problems, obviously, everything does, but I think the way that they do things is 10 times better than high school in most cases.
Yeah.
Like, one thing that struck me when I was tutoring my cousin is that half the time they don't have the assignments even written up and ready until like 2 weeks before it happens.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Yeah, half the time the content that they have isn't written. So we'll be like, okay, let's try and get ahead here, and it just won't be there because the teacher hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
Whereas in uni, they've done everything before the year has even started.
Yeah.
Oh god, sorry, it just makes me mad.
I mean, that was the case with my third year at university, but that was because my third year at university was 2020.
Yeah,
when everything went a bit to shit and had to be completely reassembled.
Yeah, see, mine was in 2019, was it?
Oh god, I wish that was...
Basically, I finished my honours year, the year before COVID.
Can't believe you got out before everything.
Yeah, I was so glad, and I'm like, I'm kind of glad I didn't go straight into my PhD, which is what I was thinking of doing at the time.
I had to do my entire last year online.
Oh god, yeah. And to be honest, as much as I'm like a hermit, I don't think I would have liked doing all of my university online. I think it was very good for me to go in person.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, I am an extrovert, so I have different thoughts. But I went into uni one day, left and never came back, and I'm still not over it.
Yeah. Real.
I have a fancy job. Pays me $50 goddamn an hour.
Wow.
But I only work part-time, so I earn minimum wage, technically.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, my plan was always, like, with my chronic fatigue, to get a job that pays really, really well.
Yeah.
Part-time.
That makes sense. That's smart. Yeah. And the other thing is, like, as much as like on a weekly or monthly basis you're being paid minimum wage, you're not working the amount of hours at least that you would normally have to. Yeah. Yeah,
like if I had to work full time, I would just be like a wreck all the time.
Yeah, I feel that.
So
back to Garlemald, the exact same spot.
Sanity.
We'll go Thav now.
Well, then open it, you silly game. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my Lily.
Man, I'm just glad that I'm out of high school and everything. Yeah. It's, I mean, I finished uni and I did an honours year. I got a HD on my honours year, probably good enough for a scholarship. I'm not fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I developed a lot of amazing skills from it, and I could have gone down that pathway, but
don't go into academia.
No. I don't know.
I mean, it's...
I don't know.
Fine, I guess.
There's problems with, like, all jobs in a certain sense.
Yeah.
And I think there is probably a world where I could manage it. Potentially. I don't know, though. Because, like, part of me doesn't want to not try it, if that makes sense. But the only thing is that there were just so many things I noticed, even just in my honours year, that I didn't like. Like how other academics conducted themselves, the sort of culture that A bit, yeah. That's definitely a very, very
big elitism.
And the thing is, like, it's even more so in, I think, the area I was in, because I was in, like, experimental fiction, which is where everyone's, like, literary and thinks that, like, they don't want to consider themselves, like, among the unwashed masses and shit like that.
Yeah, because you would have been going into, like, academia.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have just been
my supervisor wasn't really like that, but he, like, I think he was pretty down to earth and relatable.
That's good.
And he's like, he was very you know, he wrote like a big fucking book on like a really obscure poet and shit like that. But yeah, I don't know. I want to do something that's a bit more practical, yeah, I guess. Like, actually produce something that I'm proud of, something like that, instead of a lot of posturing, honestly. And yeah, like I've said this before, but I would love to like work in video games. I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
I used to try it, but you know, you got to actually do stuff for that to happen. But just doing things is difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I want to.
No, fuck.
God, don't work with it. I will lose all respect for you.
I don't want to go. Let's just say I really do not interested in Blizzard at all. Let's just say that.
I feel like don't go into a job with the intent of improving the workplace.
Yeah,
it will wreck you.
I completely agree. Because that's what they say, right? They say, like, you make this workplace a better place, but the workplace will simultaneously make you, not you worse,
So much
but like,
worse.
Yeah, not like you as a person, but like your
yeah.
circumstances.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah, no, I completely agree with that. But, like, the idea of... I mean, it's literally, I can fix him, but for a company. That's kind of how it feels, you know?
Yeah.
Onion. No, yeah.
Yeah, I can fix him, but he can make you worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Garlic. Nice.
And the other thing is, I don't have qualifications to get into Blizzard. Blizzard is probably a very prestigious, like, dream scenario. I'm not saying, like, the reality is that, but that's the perception and the image they try to portray.
Cherry? Sorry.
You fell asleep! Oh, okay, I thought you meant in real life.
I wouldn't be surprised. Cherry is notoriously very sleepy, right?
Hey,
how's it going? Is it just the three of you doing maps, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. I'll join you.
I thought I would steal you.
Do you want me to pick up a few maps?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, cool.
Why?
No, he has to.
Okay, well, they're only like 10,000 bucks.
Is it Cumbra, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
They're,
just K-U-M is what I type into the... Come, yeah, that's what I type
Oh
into
my goodness. Oh, so we have this... Sorry, one sec. Yeah.
I did my expert
all good.
roulette on my elemental character earlier.
yeah.
What's up?
So we have this... what do I say? How do I call it? So, the town that we're in has kind of like a community notice board on Facebook.
Right, yeah.
And I'm in a country town, so
okay.
you know, we're rural. So there is some special people out there, and there's one person, and I don't know if it's a mistake or if it's or what, but it's they put this one they put this thing up and they said, oh yeah, you know, I want to get this license plate, this personalized plate from the people that do personalised plates, so it's now done by the New Zealand Transport Agency. And they were sitting there and they were like, yeah, and he's a dog groomer, so we want this number plate for them. You think it's worth getting? Is this the only place they can get it? And the name, I kid you not, was Cumboy. Cumboy.
Jeez.
And I was sitting there going, wow. Because, you go to a door, you come, boy, come, like that. But just, it was spelt, and I was just sitting there and I was just like, wow, we really do have some special people in this town.
I mean, it's probably deliberate.
Oh, I'm sure it was, but it was just, it was a crack up.
Oh, that's
all right.
So good.
100%. It looks so innocent. And then two of the guys that I work with are from the same town. We live in the same town, and I just showed it to them, and they went, yes, the simple rural folk.
People on Tundra, technically.
Right. Do you want to? Are you guys in a portal? Are you?
We're about to be kicked out.
I've done my first map, and that is in Thav.
Nice.
So, I've come to a new theory about maps that you should definitely not try to optimize your path in terms of like where you go. Just do them in the order that you get them. Is in my opinion.
Can we go to the moon next then?
Well, just go Thav because
To the moon.
Oh, we're in Thav, yeah.
So just Pellic stand.
Yeah, instantly.
Now-
You'll just get TP'd into our instance.
Also, I have no idea where main is on the moon, because the moon is atrocious to try to find maps on.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Sorry, that's where it is.
Where are you?
Do you want me to DPS or do you want me to tank Cherry?
DP? DPS, right. I thought you said DP us. And I'm like, what?
Please don't do that.
Yeah. Well, it'll be a little bit hard from this distance. I mean, unless,
This
It's impressive.
A weird place.
Well, at least it's not Cherry saying that he's the jizz.
Did forget that Cherry was the jizz.
Cherry is the Kumbira skin. There's something I want to see, you guys.
Oh my god.
Oh, to your pet. I mean, you have a pet right now. You have a wind-up Numo.
Thanks for bringing that up, because I'm gonna spend the rest of my life playing Summoner.
Yeah.
Because I finished the maiming quest today.
Yep.
It was really quite a bad quest for me.
The maiming quests?
Yes, the Endwalker one.
Oh, right, the melee one, yeah.
Yeah. Or slaying, I don't know, they're both the same thing.
I
Has
guess.
everyone here
Well, not
done it?
every...
Yeah,
What's that?
I've done all the quests.
No,
Oh, sorry.
I've only done...
Oh,
I have done this. I have done the melee one.
Harry, have you done the melee one? The roll quest?
There's no such thing as a spoiler alert for someone who's just forgotten them. If they've done them, they do not get protection from spoilers.
Yeah, I was like... Should I say the thing I want to say?
You should, yes.
Melwood killed her father? What?
Did she? I can't...
What the hell?
Yeah, she did.
What the hell?
I don't remember that. But yeah. It was... Well, because it's not... To be honest, the melee quest wasn't... I didn't like it.
It was so bad.
I the only one I liked so far was the tank one. I don't even like the healer one that much.
I didn't mind the aiming one.
I haven't done the aiming one yet.
Oh, the aiming one was good. I like
Yeah.
that one.
I'm excited for the casting one.
I really enjoyed the one with Kana Senna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best one.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
tank one.
Everyone
Yeah.
likes
That is
that
like
one.
hands down the best.
Yeah.
She's my bae.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
instantly replace Ishtola, kind of. But with respect, as opposed to just pure bitchiness. Oh, sorry, it's me starting it. There you go.
She's a MILF, but respectfully.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I played through MSQ as a white mage, obviously. So I have a special place in my heart. Yeah, they're really good.
I wish you could replay. Are they available in New Game Plus? Oh, yep. Good.
Because I'm gonna redo the skull hunt.
Yeah.
Come hell or high waters. Whatever they say.
Yes. Ooh.
Nothing.
Is that?
Okay, this is basically just money.
Okay.
Ice clusters, out of all the clusters, are the one that you don't want.
Yeah.
In fact, you're trying to get rid of them, usually.
Yeah, that's like 50-50.
I'd just go all the way, honestly.
Is it that bit where... Yeah, that guy whose name I can't remember.
Nah.
The Osena. It's like...
I know, right?
We've already got the best white mage on the team. And he's talking about you. Yeah, that was cute. It's like, oh, that's me.
I did Endwalker when I had done literally every single... like pretty much every side quest in the game, every class quest, everything, so I got every optional dialogue.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I spent ages in that room, like, talking to everyone. But it's cool, though, because it means that, like, your effort is kind of, like, pays off in a way.
Oh, 100%, yeah. I keep forgetting. I'm the one that's opening the...
Everyone always forgets. There's a statistical reason for that.
You just stand... You're hiding in the chest.
Yeah,
so
because
as I click it, I click you.
I'm the treasure.
Click 10?
There's a statistical reason for it, which is that if you're doing maps with other people, more proportionally will be done by someone other than you. So of course your association will be with someone else doing it.
And
so
it goes.
It
goes so long between you doing your own map that you just.
Unless you're Cherry, which all of them are you.
Remember that time Cherry did 3 maps and then went and bought another 3? And we did 6 of Cherry's maps in one day.
The mount?
It's funny how we talk about it as if it's a bad thing when realistically he's spending money and we're getting free money for that.
That's true.
But at the same time, we also want to get rid of our maps. Even though we're buying them. It's a bit weird.
Oh, Pam, you got clusters. And I got tomes that I can't.
I didn't get any. No, you got clusters.
No, you got
material.
clusters.
Those are the shit ones. Because the reason why ice is so bad, well, actually, that's not true. It's bad if you are a frequent farmer of Moonlight Ether on Fisher. Because Moonlight Ether Sand...
I'm not.
The fastest way to get Moonlight Ether Sand is through spearfishing, and they also, when you ethereally reduce them, they
yet
give
to
ice.
do that. I've yet to do the new spearfishing.
It's good. It's much better than the old one. So you need to actually unlock it. I believe it's in the place with the turtles, the Koji.
Okay.
Tamamizu. I think that's where you unlock it.
Tamamizu. Do you know how long it took me to find that?
That what, sorry?
That Aetherite?
Oh yeah, it took me a while.
Oh, yes.
I didn't realize it was MSQ locked, and I was like, where the hell is that? Why do I need
Most things are.
I was so mad when the class quest MSQ locked.
Yeah, I remember doing Heavensward stuff and running around and seeing these Ethernets, and I was like, whatever. And then when I actually like started doing stuff with them, I was like, oh, actually, it's probably worth doing. Yeah, I know, right? I love this system compared to WoW's system.
Yeah. There's not many things that WoW does better than Final Fantasy, but I think mounts is something. It's like the one thing.
Mounts.
Yeah.
I think the fact that you can attack from a mount and auto dismount is fantastic. Like you're riding on a mount, you're running along, you hit an ability, it automatically dismounts you into combat. Like that is quality of life.
It was so good. I was heartbroken when I realized I wasn't heartbroken.
Oh no, I was. I was like, why the hell can I not do this? And I was like, oh, I have to actually. I know. Yeah.
As a person who has never played WoW, really, I played a trial. I'm just sort of like, it's just pressing one extra button, you know.
Oh, but when you don't have to push it?
It's not the same.
Yeah.
Well, I just pressed the mount button again.
Oh wait, Cherry is no longer tank? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know when that happened.
When J-Cho.
When I joined the party?
I love to not pay attention to things.
I just clicked whatever I used to mount up in the first place, I just clicked that again.
But it's not the same.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying it. That's fucking awkward as hell to press in general.
Mine's F3.
mine is a mouse button. It's my mouse 5, I think.
Ah, okay.
Because I have. Because one thing that I realized early on was that, since you can press left mouse button and right mouse button to move forward.
No.
I was like, well, I want to be able to play. I want to be able to play with one hand.
Yeah.
So I put my jump button on my mouse 4 and my mount button on my mouse 5, and it lets me navigate.
How many buttons does your mouse have?
It just has a back and forward button.
Yeah, mine's. Have you got a Naga? Have you? Sorry, not a Naga.
That's an MMO mouse.
Yeah.
Mine's not an MMO mouse. It just has, like back and forward. On browsers. It has those buttons.
See, I use back and forward forward for like one of my abilities, one of my abilities, and the back is auto run.
Yeah.
And then I've got a mouse selector middle one, and then I've got these crosshair buttons. So they're meant to they normally set for like scaling down DPI for so I have that triggered to like G. So then I have like different so I can like hold down Shift G. I know, right? So I've got like a thumb trigger for abilities.
Yeah, well, my thumb trigger is essentially my mount, so it's not hard for me to just mount up and mount down, I guess, easily.
Apparently, you can right-click on the mount icon. Dismount you.
That's
fascinating to learn.
Well, the mount icon. Well, that's essentially what I'm doing, though. I'm pressing. I'm
Wait, what if you do that while flying?
It just makes you go down.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Although, one thing that can happen is if you aggro a mob when you're flying, it can hit and kill you while you're in midair. And if that happens, the way the game deals with it's really weird. It just teleports you back to, I think, the nearest Aetherite.
All right.
Because it doesn't have a system where you can be dead and also falling through the air. So instead, it just TPs you. Schrodinger's character. Like you can't. There's no
character dead or alive?
Yeah, there's like no ragdoll effectively.
Yeah.
I also think World of Warcraft dealt with characters dying better.
With the whole ghost running back to your body and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually.
I don't like that
thought
personally. I don't like.
Sometimes it used to be an absolute pain in the ass, especially in a
nightmare
zone when there's like multiple levels. Oh yes. Yeah, and then you get tempted.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Whenever people talk about playing WoW, it always just makes me glad I never played it. To be completely.
Oh, look, it was
It
great.
was a very chaotic game.
It was great back in the day. Like honestly, it was fantastic. It's just suffered from mismanagement. Really, is what it is. And but like, because I've got all the books. I've read I've got all of their books. So, like, that's one thing I would love to see with Final Fantasy is lore books. Stories about the characters,
Isn't that
building the
also
lore.
what people hate about WoW?
The books? There's the purists that are like, you have to read the book to understand the story in the game. That's stupid. And you're like, well, no, you don't have to. you don't miss anything out.
But I've heard that they literally reference things that happen in books.
Not that I've seen.
Not necessarily read. That's just,
maybe in Shadowlands, but not any of the other expansions that I've actually seen.
Shadowlands was the best one, though. No, never mind.
I doubt.
No, Legion was Legion was amazing.
Well, did Legion introduce cute elves? Exactly. My point standing.
I kind of think
actually, yeah, the Nightborn.
Yeah.
Actually, they
weren't cute.
They technically do actually have that. They have those short stories that they publish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want those.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Okay, cool. And that's kind of what I want. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I really want to know.
Yeah. Because we get enough lore with the we get enough character lore within the MSQ on who the characters are and their backstories. We get enough of that in the actual MSQ itself, which I guess is what
world building is what I want, though.
Yeah.
I want more about the Void. That's what I would be interested.
I mean, you're
want to learn about
Pan.
No, but like more, as in like if they were gonna do like books and things like that, I reckon a story about the Void would be cool.
And the other reflections and yeah.
I just have so many questions about
even about the
first
first.
that I don't think will ever be answered.
What's one of your questions? Maybe I can answer it.
I can't remember any of them.
Okay, never mind then.
If
I can't
think
answer
of
your
any,
questions.
I'll let you know.
Because I know a lot about the lore of this game, to be honest.
I think my main issue was what the hell was Elizabeth's appeal and point and motivation. But playing through MSP kind of cleared that up a bit. He just got really unhinged about the rejoining.
He was a bit, to be honest, he became a bit mad from legit time and
who Fandaniel.
I also think
or Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Oh yeah.
I also think that he had a bit of a moral conscience, whereas a lot of the other Assassins were a bit more. And I think that actually he was trying to achieve a greater good. And the thing is that from the very beginning, he's presented as a different force than what like Emet-Selch and all the other Assassins are. He's literally in a white robe. He's the emissary.
Because he was very different to La Habrea.
Exactly.
Well, that's the thing, is like, with La Habrea, we don't really know much about him. I mean, we're learning more now, but it still doesn't explain a lot of his motives. It doesn't explain, and we don't know that if the La Habrea we know is the La Habrea from the raid. It's not.
It's Erichthonius.
Okay.
I just don't think Erichthonius could turn into that.
That's the thing though. Look at Hermes. Look at Elidibus. Look at what's his name? Fucking Themis. Like Themis is a really good person, the one we know, and look what he becomes.
Yeah,
but you can still see hints of who he was.
So do we
when
know
you interact with him?
that Themis is like current day Elidibus?
Yes.
Yes.
That
Okay.
Themis that we know is that it's pretty much essentially... The thing is, the reason we knew this was at the very end of Endwalker, there was a section where there's a visual and spoken line from Themis, and it's literally Elidibus's
It's like-
voice actor.
Oh, okay.
So everyone
And I remember
kind
he
of...
was like, Pandemonium has opened or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
Yes.
And he
I
was
know
accredited.
that. That's great. Yeah.
It was accredited as Elidibus as a voice actor, so everyone was like, oh, I wonder who that is. And it sounded like him too, we all recognized his voice.
The things you don't know when you don't know.
But yeah, and I'm pretty sure...
Yeah.
But don't you think that Eric Phonios is I don't know, he just reminds me so much of the Elidibus that we know.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Like, the La Brea, like, 100% is not him. Like, I'm convinced that that's going to be, like, the big twist at the end.
What, the La Habrea in
La
the
Habrea
raid is not the La Habrea we know.
Yeah, I reckon he'll die, and Eric Phonios will take over his mantle. Spoilers.
It's very interesting to see the different, like, what I'm enjoying is it's interesting to see the difference that, you know, the Ascians we know versus the ancients that we currently know are. Like, it's... I'm going to go left this time.
I still hated Hades in Belfast. I was like, you're a grumpy old man.
Oh,
So, what I don't understand is, like, how are they
Oh, you mean Hermes?
a primal? How are they a primal
Oh, okay.
force? Like, why is Elidibus the Warrior of Light, and why is
Because he created
itself-
the very concept of the Warrior of
so
Light.
he? Oh, okay. In the split when
I don't-
it was sundered.
I don't know exactly when he did it, but the whole idea behind the Warrior of Light originally was to create a destabilization in the balance between elements. Because, you know, the first was flooded by light. The idea
Yes.
of the Warrior of Light and the Warrior of Darkness is that they would plunge their
So
their
they were
battles. Yeah.
they were designed post split. The Warrior of Light.
Yeah, that was well, Azem is like the prototype for it, I think. Yeah, exactly. Because everyone
Already
knows
How is
Azem.
it then?
Huh? Azem
We're-
is pre-sundered.
And I know that's all we know about Azem, but I want to know more.
Yes, I know. I want to know who we are.
We do learn small things as we go along. Like there's stuff
Really?
like, oh, Azem was out doing this thing. Oh, Azem
Yes.
think this. Oh, Azem, you are Azem's familiar. Azem, what would Azem think, etc. There's all
But
that
apparently there was a line that said Azem knows or Azem knows about us.
Yeah, I know, that's so cool.
What?
Yeah,
They
he
kn-
knows about it. They know about us.
Oh my god.
But I can't. That's a good thing to bring up. Actually, I can't remember exactly the context of that, but I remember it.
And here's another thing I can't remember. Why did Emmett Felt, La Habrea, and Elidibus not get sundered?
That is a good question. I don't think they ever. I don't think they've given a exact reason yet. Maybe they were in the space between what's the ethereal rift at the time or something.
I mean, I know, like, I can assume Elidibus didn't get sundered because Elidibus is Zodiac.
He was Zodiac, yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
But everyone that could. Everyone could use creation magic.
Azem could create, could use that, and we were sundered.
All of Ascians, all the Ascians could use creation. Well, not all of them, but most of them.
Yeah.
Hythlodaeus.
Yeah. Hythlodaeus. Oh, I forgot about him.
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
No, Elidibus was sacrificed. I don't think Hythlodaeus was he?
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was sacrificed.
Oh, was he part of Heidelin?
Yes.
Well, I thought he was part of Heidelin, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, I think you're right, actually, yeah. Maybe.
So no, who was
was-
it that was part of Heidelin's sacrifice?
Well,
I think it was just Venat, wasn't it?
Venat is
The
the
only one?
equivalent that Elidibus was to Zodiac.
Yes, but there was
Hang on,
also
but-
there were people sacrifices though, weren't they?
Yeah, they had to sacrifice half the population for Zodiac. Not the same for Heidelin though.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought the thing was that Emmett Selk was really grumpy and bitter and jaded because Hippodaeus turned on him at the last minute and like supported Heidelin.
I think he did support them, but I think he still got sacrificed. Maybe. Actually, let's look it up.
Okay.
I'm curious now.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Heidelin was literally just going to ally herself.
Pretty much. Like, I don't know how.
I've seen how much of like girl boss behavior that
Man,
is.
she must have been so powerful though. If
They
she could do all.
She was the previous Azem.
So the Azem was kind of what considered to be the alpha in a sense of the ancients.
He was
or top tier.
They were more like, I think they were more like a deviation from how, because they were like the 13th one. Like,
yeah,
they were kind of, it's the special one basically.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, but like, I don't know, they were just like, they were different from all the rest of the convocation, and they were the one person who didn't take a side, I think, in the conflict, which is a bit weird. Centra Sandy should definitely have supported Heidelin.
Also, I will endeavour to find out the answer to this while replaying MSQ. But what I still don't understand the final days, other than other than everyone got a bit sad and things went to shit.
So
I know it's more nuanced than that, but I think
I mean, essentially it's Meteon. So Meteon was at the edge of the universe near Ultima Thule, and she was using her her powers over emotion to use Dynamis, and she was literally basically screaming in the direction of Aetheris, essentially. Or she was doing multiple different places. She was doing it all over the universe. Wherever she knew that there was life, she was doing them a mercy and like killing them, essentially.
Why is it right on the fourth gate again?
And the idea is that because of
so is it just her?
Well, her and her sisters, essentially, yeah. There's no other cause that we know
Freaky sisters!
Did you want to say something, Jerry? Yeah, Ultima Thule. Concentration, yeah. Didn't they harness also the energy of these like dead worlds as well, or something? And like channeled it. Yeah, and that kind of makes sense. Because essentially her idea was that she could interpret and understand and communicate emotions through her power over Dynamis. Because Dynamis is essentially emotional energy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, that's what.
Oh, really?
And that makes complete sense as well.
Yeah.
Dynamis, yeah, I remember. And Elidibus uses it too, but he doesn't know that it's Dynamis because he uses the limit break. That was a bit more of a meta thing, like, oh, he's the Warrior of Light, he has limit break. But that's the whole idea of the Warrior of Light is very Dynamis because it's like the symbol of hope, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't like that they changed the name of it. That was
the name of what?
Cringe. When they first introduced it, it was Akasha, and then Dynamis, and I'm like,
War westernized.
This was a weird choice.
Yeah, it has almost a colonial, like, anglicized sort of thing.
Yeah,
I get that.
I
can see that. And the reason why, so like with the ancients, the Asians, the way that the Dynamis affected them was that their creation magic went out of control, and I think, like you said, it made them like sad. It made them despairful. I think it's probably a good way to put it.
Because I think the thing with their like transformations and stuff is like it was triggered by negative emotion, lack of less
Yeah.
convenient term. Yeah, they were. Weren't they?
Wait, they were?
Yeah.
Yep.
How does that work? Who was tempered?
All the Essenes.
Literally everyone.
Oh, the
except
Asians.
Bernard.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the people who, like, the blasphemies.
No.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually also a good way to explain how people were good people and then were not good people. Yeah.
And it's because tempered.
And like Emmett Selk knows that they're tempered, right?
Yep.
Mm.
That's
And
so
he's still
interesting.
just unhinged.
It's interesting to see, the effect of the time when they did the time dilation thing, what effect it had on Emmett Selk, and kind of like how it made him, because if he had known about it, he wouldn't have been as crazy as he was, or misguided to a certain degree, or misguided by his own.
The main thing is he probably wouldn't have
thoughts.
gone with the Zodiac plan, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Because that's the main thing.
There was the playing with their memory stuff, wasn't there?
Mm.
And that
Yeah.
was why they went with Zodiac, because they didn't remember that, they didn't remember the importance of.
I just love his comment.
Feeling and grief.
I love his comment about having to sit on the sidelines and watch this play out and couldn't do anything about it.
That
I was
would
like,
fucking suck.
it would.
You made a really bad decision millennia ago, and then you find out this whole time that you did know that it was the wrong decision, but you forgot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit more technical than forgetting, but it makes it funnier,
Yeah, exactly.
and that's what's important.
Yeah, because
It does. It just makes him so much more likable.
my understanding. Oh, sorry, you go, Jake.
No, Karen. Mine's a little bit of a segue. So you
Tangent.
carry on. Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say, my understanding of the reason why the final days affected us differently is that Asians were a lot more ethereally dense, and therefore it would take more energy in order to create what happens to us.
Because we're the only one that got split, right? In a sense of, we've got, we have the warrior, we had Ardbird, who's our version on one on the other
split.
reflection. So
They're the only one who's
Rejoined.
Yeah.
Is that?
I wouldn't
See,
say
that's what we think
rejoined,
so
yeah.
far, but I reckon we'll discover something to the alternative in some way.
Yeah, what are they?
Wait, what? Say that again. Yeah. Because... Oh, I didn't know that. That
Of us.
makes sense,
Really?
though. Because there's been how many calamities?
7.
Oh, so
And
it's
there's 7
our...
Oh my
other
god, that is
areas.
huge. I did not know
And then
that.
we get Ardbirds at the end of Shadowbringer.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Oh, that is pretty cool. Wow, I am
That's
hitting
really
it
cool.
lucky on portals tonight.
I've spent literally 12 entire months going, what the hell do those crystals mean?
Yeah.
That's okay. One thing I will say, they did not make that clear at all.
No.
To be honest, most of the shit when it looks like they would plan this all along is retcons.
Yeah.
For instance, there's this
Well,
whole
MMOs are well versed in doing retcons. I mean, even WoW did it so many times.
For instance, the Song of Oblivion has a really long, motif, and it if you go back and look at the original Shiva stuff, it looks like it all is alluding to Hydaelyn, Venat, and Meteon.
Hey.
Yeah, because it's talking about the Song of Oblivion. Even in Shadowbringers, it literally has a call and song, a call and response between Venat and Meteon. At least that's the way that I read it. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that they hadn't even come up with the idea of Meteon at that point. So what they're doing is instead, this is a thing that most writers do, is that you write shit and then you go back and make it look like you knew what you were talking about all along.
Yeah. The one thing I was wondering is, like, what is the significance of, like Hades? Like, when we fight the Ascians and then they're like, they say who they actually are. So, like, what is Hades to, the Ascians? We've got Emmett Selk and we've got the person. So, but like, what is Hades? Is he a?
Like, Hades is Emmett Selk.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not Hades.
Wait, I thought it was the other way around. Emmett Selk is the
so.
seat and Hades is...
But so
Hades
what is Hades? Oh, so Hades is his...
Emmett Selk is the title, Hades is his real name. Just as...
Right, okay.
Just as Hermes was Daniel, but his real name was Hermes. And their real names are all, like, Greek gods.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, when I thought Hades, I thought of, like, a summon Hades.
God.
A god, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I think that's what they want.
So Hades is Emmett. So Emmett Selk is the seat, and Hades is his actual name.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Hermes, Van Daniel, Erichthonios.
But I guess they couldn't give Elidibus's real name because he was coming out. He was already written in for Endwalker. I guess they were already working on it, so they couldn't.
He didn't have a real name until Endwalker. It's probably more.
I don't even know if they thought of the idea of.
Yeah, most of the time they did.
Before Shadowbringer.
Yeah, like for all we know, Baja. Well, actually, aren't the names based on a previous Final Fantasy? I think they are. Yeah.
I haven't played any other Final Fantasy.
No, I read something like, so they based on the elements. So if you take with Shadowbringers, Hades is void and darkness, and that's the element that he guards over, and that's why he's the final boss on 5.0 and that kind of stuff. So there was something I was reading, and it was quite interesting to see where they had used this and how they had pulled it from, and how it links back to like all the other Final Fantasies and the actual Ascian's name, because Emmett Selk appears in other Final Fantasies. Yeah, let me
there's a list of them, because there's also, like, I think Mateus was one of them.
Yep, Mateus is one.
Who was a boss from another Final Fantasy game. I think, was it 4? I don't know. Amber was talking about it at some point, because she was predicting that Mateus was going to be one of the villains. But then we found out that you actually fight Mateus, or like a Mateus, in the Stormblood Alliance raids. So what are their names? So, Convocation...
There was something else, and I'm trying to find it, because it's on the Final Fantasy fandom.
Yeah, I'm on there now. Logriff, Specialist in Terrestrial Life and Animal Husbandry.
Yeah.
Held by Gaia. Metron. Held by Artemis. And they all have, like, Greek names. Well, not all of them. Actually, is Themis a Greek name? Hang on, let's look.
Yes, Themis is, yep.
Themis, yeah, but like
Themis
Themis
is also
who?
the name of my HR system at work, which is funny.
What? Who? Like, is Themis a god then, or something?
Let me look.
She is the goddess and personification of justice, divine order, fairness, law, and custom. That tracks with Themis.
And then Themis turns into Elizabeth? Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, Elidibus was a... Yeah. We never knew any previous Elidibus.
But, like, he turns into Shadowbringers Elizabeth.
Yeah.
A bit unhinged.
But it kind of makes
immoral.
sense, because... No, but the thing is that his reasons for what he's doing... Well, for one thing, he was tempered by Zodiac, or he was Zodiac. Did they ever explain how he was the heart of... Did he, like, get released when Zodiac was trapped
From memory, I don't think so, because I just finished 5.3, and I think it was kind of like he just popped out situation.
Yeah,
like,
he was born.
What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know.
How did you open it without us being there?
Oh, but was
Yeah,
Elidibus
it's still in the zone.
unsundered?
Ah, okay.
Elidibus was unsundered, but that's what I don't get, is how Elidibus is Zodiac, because
I guess
Elidibus was going to be unsundered.
Well, because like when... But
Yeah,
isn't
but
that,
that's
isn't that the same
essentially,
thing, pretty much?
I don't think it is.
But how does... But Venat is basically Heidelin, though. To be fair, the way that they were created was very different.
Yeah, because wasn't it one's
And,
the
like,
one's the heart,
behind
and,
them.
yeah, one's the heart, and the other one is the embodiment or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Then who was the heart of Heidelin, then?
Not.
There wasn't. Yeah, she was just a pure primal. But
so
Zodiac had an embodiment and a heart. Elidibus was the heart, and the embodiment, I think, was
Yes, was it?
Not be.
It could be.
Zodiac. So Hitlerdes was among those who sacrificed themselves to summon Zodiac, a primal that would halt the calamity. So he was just sacrificed. So then how was Zodiac summoned?
Your old friend. Yeah, I think the convocation summoned him, didn't they? By sacrificing. Amalda. Yeah. No, it was just not by herself.
Zodiac. Oh, so listen to this. The Ascians consider Zodiac the world's true caretaker, while those who created Heidelin considered him dangerous enough to shatter the world to steal away, yet too important to destroy outright. Zodiac's true disposition after Elidibus separated from him is of acting on instinct due to the collective will of the souls forming his body. Oh, sorry, I need to... So, I guess the idea is that the people who were sacrificed were the body.
Okay.
And Elidibus was the heart, but he got separated. But how did he get separated? Let's look that up. How did...
I don't know if there's anything in Endwalker, but in 5.3, when it was introduced, it was really just he was popped
Here we
out.
go.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So in Final Fantasy, this is where I found it. Final Fantasy 12, the Espers. Right?
Yeah, Espers.
So the Espers, the list of Espers were the Scions of Light and Darkness, and then you had the different Espers. So you had Belias, Mateus, Adramelech, Zalera, Shimhazi, Kekulian, Hashmal, Exodus, Zeramus, Zodiac, all of that kind of stuff. So,
why do I not know that?
Chaos, Famfrit. So those are all the Espers and the summons.
They're in the a lot of those are in Bosja and Return to
Correct.
Raids.
Now, so there's a Scion of Light, there's a Scion of Dark, there's a Zodiac sign and an element.
Oh, Zodiac, that's right.
So if you take Famfrit, which is the darkening cloud, he's the Scion of Dark. The equivalent Scion of Light is Emerolith, the Holy Queen, and that's Aquarius, and then the Zodiac sign is Aquarius. So if we look at Zodiac is both Scion and both Scion of Dark and Light. It's the keeper of precepts, and its element is the element is darkness. Now, here's the interesting thing: the Scion of Darkness in 12 is Zalera, the Death Seraph. The Scion of Light is Emmet Selk, the Angel of Truth.
Well, that's
element
very true to how he is.
Death.
Well, truth and death are
Hades.
truth and death are kind of linked in a way, because like
Correct.
The ultimate truth is death. Or
Now here's
like
here's the interesting one as well. I would love to see their I would like to understand what those red symbols are in front of their face. Because if we then take the sign of dark, if we do the sign of darkness for element Earth, sign of darkness is Hushmel, the bringer of order. The scion of light is Fandaniel, the protector.
What the hell
Then
was
if we look at the element of poison, Kukulian
Which
is the
definitely
impure.
a real element.
Yeah, the element of poison is the scion of darkness is Kukulian the impure. The scion of light is Nabralis. Nabrialis. So they've got Emmet South, they've got Nabrialis, they've got Fandaniel, they've got Lahabrea in Final Fantasy XII as well. So Mateus the Corrupt is the scion of darkness. The opposite one, the scion of lightness, is Lahabrea the Abyssal Celebrant, and their element is ice.
Lahabrea is ice in that.
Yes.
Why is he fire in...
I thought he was ice when he was with the other one. He's ice in the other one.
No, that's
You fight him in Hades Extreme?
No, that's what's her name? His counterpart. Yeah, Igyorm, she's ice. He's fire. No, it's the other way around. Haven't you seen his mask?
My god, I need to do Hades Extreme.
Lahabrea is 100% fire.
So
They're
it's
like
just
counterparts.
it's interesting how they've got the scions of light and darkness.
And we're the science of the Seventh Dawn.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is making me realize that I desperately need to replay 12.
Oh, honestly,
Yeah.
12. I'm replaying 12 at the moment.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't touched it in a long time.
Yeah,
but
same.
It is so good because I've got the the international version or whatever it is. The
Zodiac.
Yeah, the Zodiac one.
Yeah.
So where you can actually have two jobs and you can combine them.
Yeah, I'm
so
also
good.
quote unquote playing that, but last time I played it was a year ago.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, Same.
I am gonna play it more though.
They re-released it on Switch, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they did. Apparently, the Switch version's really good.
It is.
Yeah, because the Switch version of 10 is phenomenal.
I have it on Steam because then I can use Steam Link and play it on my phone. Because I use a backbone controller.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good. Although the new Razer one is probably a little bit better. Yes. So I have it on my 12 Pro Max. It's a little annoying because it doesn't quite sit in there properly. Because I got frozen.
Save us, Cherry.
No, I got you explain.
It's the cameras. The third camera is a little annoying. It doesn't quite sit on the thing well, but it works really well. You just got to make sure that you've got games that are MFI capable. So like things like Diablo Immortal are MFI capable. There's a few other ones. Genshin Impact runs quite nicely. But there's only certain games. Genshin Impact's a little annoying with it though, because each time you load the game, you have to go into the options and turn controller on. It's so annoying doing it that way.
Which one is Genshin Impact?
That's the
Is that one with the hot men in it?
waifu collecting game.
Yes. Oh, there's so many of those games though.
It's
very gacha.
Breath of the
Barracudas?
Wild.
I'm so good at describing things.
Oh, they've made so much bank on it. It's a good game though. Like it's quite
it's
fun.
the gacha one, isn't it?
It is a gacha one, yeah. It's definitely gacha.
Yeah.
It is. It's one of the better
gacha game,
gachas. Oh, 100%. Yeah, there's no disguising it, the fact that it's a gacha game.
That's the reason why I can't play it, because gacha games just get me too much. Like, I don't spend money on them, but I get too addicted to them.
Really?
So the most I've ever spent is like $100 on a mobile game.
Yeah, there's
Oh, my Switch is dead. That's why it's not turning on.
I have my Switch right here.
Yeah, I was gonna check how much 12 was on it, but
mine's docked
Probably
to
like
my computer
between
screen.
60 to 90 is my guess.
I thought it wasn't too. Oh yeah, no, it's Nintendo. They
it's
charge whatever the hell they
usually-
like.
Yeah, it's usually.
I spent like 65 on 10.
Oh, I'm so
it's-
tempted.
yeah.
Mighty Ape.
Yeah.
Mighty Ape has the new Pokemon games on sale. Like they haven't even come out, and they got 23% off, and I'm like, ooh, makes it almost worth buying.
Oh, the Ember. I'm honestly not gonna play
Scarlet and Violet.
Scarlet. I'm not gonna play them, to be honest. The thing that really. Yeah, sorry, you guys start.
I don't know if I'll play them.
It just looked, to be honest, it felt really soulless to me.
The
Right,
quality
okay,
of
fair enough.
Pokemon games has been going
It's just
really
going
downhill.
The thing that bothered me as well was the trailer was so bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I watched the trailer and I was like, what?
I'm like, this game could be amazing. This trailer is not showing it off well. And like, it's pretty rare that I would notice that, you know, if you don't care about that kind of thing. I liked Pokemon Black and White. I liked those ones.
I really liked Sun and Moon. I thought they slapped pretty hard.
I never finished them. To be honest, the
Well,
last one
I got Sun and I got Y for my 3DS.
Yeah, I got Y. I never finished.
And I still have my Silver for my original Game Boy,
That's impressive.
and it still works. Yes. So did I.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
It is, yeah.
So, like,
The one that was on
What the hell?
3DS was amazing because you could transfer between different games, but
But you couldn't transfer backwards. Wait, you could transfer backwards, but not forwards.
forwards, correct? Yeah, yeah.
Because I got an RCS, and I couldn't get it into my Omega Ruby, and I was like, well, how the hell do I get an RCS now? How do I complete the Pokédex, Nintendo?
You gotta fax in an application to them.
The problem I have with these games is I'm a completionist and I can't complete it because I don't
Yeah.
have friends
Yep.
to trade with. Yeah, and I'm not paying another $80 just to get another,
Well,
6 Pokemon.
You can trade with people online, to be fair.
Can you? Oh, okay.
You can nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, with the new ones, it's not as bad.
Oh, Cherry, you got a Rathlos.
I think that's all the maps, yeah?
I think so.
Okay, cool. Not really.
No, my brain is not in the evenings. I am not in a mindset for extremes, unless it's unsynced content. Below
So
Shadowbringers,
Unsynced, let's go.
Sastasha.
I did that for my Wondrous Tales today, and then realized. I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
need
what are
to.
my Wondrous Tales? Ooh, I have a portal done. Thank you. Portal was part of my Wondrous Tales.
Oh god, was it one of mine?
Oh.
I hope
I
it
do.
was.
I do need to do a leveling dungeon if anyone wants to join.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can join for a leveling.
Let me just quickly grab my Wondrous Tales.
I do need to go DPS though.
Can I Scholar?
I guess I can go Dark Knight.
Do you have a tank to level, or you can?
Yeah, Dark Knight.
I can level Warrior and not level him.
I can do Dark Knight.
Like you said 3 times.
Sorry, I don't know if you can do Dark Knight or not, Pen.
Can't guess. Oh, my Genovese.
Oh, that is awesome. Are you going to go Samurai as well?
Let me go.
How do you? What is the hat? I've got to see that because that's Uchihara, isn't it? Oh, that is awesome! I love it.
Apparently, the new Bleach series has started releasing. It was out.
Yeah.
The real life one, or
No, the
Oh,
new
please
anime
don't tell me
arc.
they're making a.
oh, they've made a Bleach.
They've already
real life.
done that.
They've
Yeah.
already done that.
Why?
It's on Netflix. Well, it
Yeah.
was.
Why? Oh, you can't fly in Idleshire.
Is that the Pyros one, Cherry?
Wait.
That sword.
Wait.
Looks too.
Oh no!
good,
I'm
sword.
talking about the sword. Sorry. Snarl, that
Scary.
pig. Oh, that pig is so cute. I love it.
I just got to Idleshire to check out.
Have a look at his itch.
It's very cute.
Oh, such a cute mount.
Yeah. All of the Tribal Quest ones are pretty much.
Oh,
Apart
we're getting
from
new
the
Tribal Quest soon. Yay.
I'm
we
so
do
excited
too,
about
yeah.
that mount.
It's very
Yes,
good.
I know, right?
And I'm also excited for more Omicron lore.
Mm.
That'll be good.
Hunter thingy.
I'm coming.
Jeez.
Come, boy.
God.
I'm hiding behind the Aetherite and hoping that person over there doesn't see me. It's the Ameliance.
Ah, it's the
Reward.
Inferno Katana that you've got on.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. It does.
Probably
Looks
because they
very
added
good.
it later on. So it's in higher quality than the others.
I'm so glad that I can make these, the Shinru weapons so cheap now. Because the Shinru scales are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Not the party leader. Cherry needs to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, hang on. Before you do it... never mind. Oh, we can
Let's
withdraw. Put on limited leveling roulette. So we gotta have like a one that's like at least 50. It does. Did you do it with 4 people? Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work with 1. It has to work with 4.
It only does it with 4. It only works.
It's really silly, I think. But
So this should be something that's like around level 50.
Ah, I just found something out. You know Minfina's earring?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck off. Sorry.
Minfina's earring works with synced dungeons.
Yeah.
So if you're above level 80, wear it if you're going to go into like doing a leveling roulette or something like that. And you get the extra 30% bonus. I had no idea.
But don't do it if you don't have Mentalia's earring.
Ah, yes.
Endwalker.
Do not know how to play that.
Ah, just push buttons.
No, like yeah, I know. I can push buttons, but I don't know how to optimize them.
Ah, just push buttons. It's a leveling dungeon.
You know I can't do that, G. I have to optimize everything.
It's true.
I was hoping... Fuck off. You take damage if you stand back. You're not the boss, right?
You take damage from the things and the rep protects you. Oh, right, that's what you mean. Okay, yeah.
Wow, we killed those razor blades.
I thought you were saying the rocks did damage to you, and I'm like, what? No.
Yeah, you gotta love Art of War.
And the other thing
you
people
don't have
know
to,
about
but you'd be
this is
silly.
that you need to bring Garuda away from the rocks to just kill them.
And the other thing people don't know about this is that Garuda's a girl boss. And
Well, everyone knows that.
they hate to see her winning. Oh, come on.
Because if the rocks are, I think it's like halfway destroyed, then you just die in the extreme.
We'd love to do the
Downburst.
extreme thing.
Yeah, we should do it. It's fun.
I hate to not have any AoE heals apart from a pathetic regen and a shield.
Yeah, Scholar's not very
I'm
regen.
like, please, give me Indom.
We go back to Midari.
And yeah, there is no Midari on this one.
Wait, really? At level 50
Yeah,
now?
level 50, you don't get Midari.
When did
Midari's
they do that?
52.
Level 69. Nice.
Oh. I swear it used to be.
Midari Setsugeka is... Oh, it is level 50, but we were synced to level 46.
Oh, there you go. That's why.
So it didn't work.
Because I knew you had all 3 of your stickers at level 50.
Yeah.
I'm checking
Nice.
my house.
Chase level 69.
Yeah, nice. I'm teleporting directly away from the leader
Snar,
of
did you
my
want
old
to do
FP.
P6 tonight or no?
Always.
You do want to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Just P6 then.
If everyone's up for it.
I might log now.
I mean, I know
It's 10:30.
G-Link, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
G
thank you all
hasn't
for
even
the
done P5 yet.
Oh.
P5S.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
did you
no.
do P5? No.
I've done P5, yeah.
You
Normal.
did do it. I was pretty... Oh, not that. I don't know. I couldn't remember whether you came for a Savage or not.
Alright, no. I haven't done any of the Savage ones. I watched it, though.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So you want to do it now, or...?
Sorry, I was like, why does this person look familiar? Nearly joined a party finder
Why the fuck is
in my ex's static.
Sorry, just a Sonic song just started playing on my Spotify thing.
Sonic?
Yeah, like... Yeah, it's listening to me and it knows I wanted to listen to. I want to play... Gola. Oh my god, insufficient armory chest space, fuck off.
What is going on with that static? Yes, anyway, I found out something very exciting yesterday, and it's that my ex's static hasn't cleared P6 yet, so I'm to clear.
We'll beat them.
I love some vindictive bitterness to fuel me through.
I mean, it does feel good, doesn't it? Like
it does, it really does.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Alright, so I'm gonna play Ishkola, and you're coming, Cherry, yeah? Okay. Let's see if there's any up.
Just mute yourself when you do, please.
Oh, so...
Alright, well, thank you all for a great evening. I will talk to you next time.
Being here.
I'm just trying to think, like, what do we want to call this prog? I wouldn't call this fresh at this stage.
I mean, you can just say cachexia.
Yeah, pre-cachexia cleanup or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like... Let's just do cachexia, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, if you say cachexia,
you'll get roughly the people you want, I think.
Yeah. And if you say, like, cleanup for it.
Bit more
I
structure.
don't really have any thoughts. Yeah, I love the structure of it, I think.
I think that it has less stages and it requires less individual thought, and it has more. Yeah, it's more like you know where your place is, and there's you're only swapping out with a single person, not following like 4 people.
Yeah.
It may honestly just be one of those cases where whichever you learn first is the one you prefer.
I have realized with pathogenic cells, an issue is that I only start healing when I get hit.
Well, to be honest, you don't need to heal until after.
Yeah.
Because you don't take any more raid-wide damage for quite a while, so you got plenty of time to heal up. And the other thing is that if you put a raid-wide heal down, then there is someone who is going to get hit afterwards who is not getting the benefit of that heal. So I wait until everyone has been hit and then I heal.
Yeah.
That way it's not wasted.
I tend to like Medica 2. Like I Medica 2 and then it just
yeah.
Like when people get hit it like ticks them up and it's fine, don't worry too much, but
yeah.
God, auto attacks hit hard in this tier.
Mostly just when people don't have good gear, to be honest.
Yeah.
In 7, yeah, not in 6 though, is it? Yeah, because I think that it was the same with last tier. Because like P3 was the double hit raid, and P7 is the double hit raid for this one. Well, there's synergy, but it's not constant double autos. Yeah. It does have elements of double damage, it's just not the constant double auto, like the 7 has double autos, it's literally targeting both. Alright. The only annoying thing is there's another Cachexia prog party, but there's just 2 DPS slots.
Hmm.
I'm gonna set a tank slot to anything.
Why is this party finder a static?
What do you mean?
7 out of 8 static, 0 chest weekly reclear.
Yeah, maybe someone's already cleared it, and they're... Yeah, I don't know. Wait, which one is this? Where? I can't see it.
Rin Rainfell.
Oh, I know them.
Yeah.
I see them all the
From
time.
memory, I think they were in Kero. Obviously.
Oh.
I
I think I've seen them in PF a bunch, so whatever.
let me look.
Can't see their party. Oh, there it
Is
is.
it really
0
gonna annoy
chest
me?
weekly re-clear. That's weird.
Yeah, right?
That's
I'm like,
strange.
what? For
It
a
must
7 out of
just
8
be-
static.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Couldn't
Oh,
message them and
okay.
ask.
Maybe they were in Kero. Yeah. Anyway, that's not my problem. I'm just fascinated.
Cthulhu Sagen. Should I say something about yeah? Just
About
like
what?
a fucking sick Cthulhu reference.
It's what? Yeah.
Oh, BA, right? Yeah, yeah. I thought you said P8.
I was like, yeah, I know.
Oh, so Ruka messaged me and said that he and his partner left a day early, so he's probably going to be there for probe tomorrow,
Okay.
which is good.
Do you need me still?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because we still have member down. Because yeah, we have you and Az. That was because we had 2 down.
I will replace Blackfire until Blackfire comes back.
You want to become a ninja main?
Yeah, let's do it. 0 to 90 in less than 24 hours.
Honestly, you
Let's
should try
go.
ninja. You might like it.
No.
It's fun.
I'm never touching a melee class again.
I love ninja.
Reaper. Yeah. So many buttons.
I think Reaper has the least buttons though. Out of melees.
But I think it literally is just the issue of, yeah.
I guess, yeah. A lot of its damage is GCD based, that's true. Dragoon is the opposite, where Dragoon, most of its damage is, well, not most, but a lot of its damage comes from its OGCDs, which is annoying. Because with Dragoon, it's weird because it has like 2 different rotations. It has you have a a GCD rotation and an OGCD rotation, and they don't necessarily need to be lined up. And the position of that OGCD rotation within your GCD rotation is constantly changing. It's really fucking weird. Yeah, because like, yeah, it just has weird timings on it. On some of its loops are a bit strange. Yeah. The most you can do is really the double or triple shroud thing, which is pretty simple. I don't know. If you want to know about Reaper, ask Amber because she plays a shit ton of Reaper.
Well, not because I will never touch Reaper again.
I mean, I'm getting it to 90 and then I'm never going to touch it again.
I do like the spell effects, it has to be said.
It is pretty, and it's also got really good sound design. Like, I love the sound of Communio. It's very cool. I hope they buff it. I really want it to be like on par with the other DPS. Because it just sucks that it's just like the one melee you don't want. All of the others are fine, you just don't want a Reaper. That's just for hardcore. That's not for everyone else.
Is it that you don't want it, or...?
It's just not as good as the others. It's a meta thing.
Yeah.
You can clear stuff Actually, to be fair, when P8 was first released, you could not clear with a Reaper. As in, like, people were saying that you literally were required to play meta, which is... It's Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Astrologian, Scholar. To be honest, you could get away with White Mage and Sage, I think, but Astro Scholar are the picks. Then it's the melee DPS. Yeah, the thing is that because healers don't contribute much in the way of ADPS, so if anything is going to be contributing RDPS, you want it to be the healers. That's one of the reasons why Astro and Scholar are more popular. The more hardcore, basically, that statics get. The more that their damage goes up, because the more benefit you get from having RDPS people. The first time that what happened? Well, people cleared on Machinists, right? People did do it. There was like 300 clears or something in the first week. Which shows that it was possible. Like, but the thing is that your team needed to be really good in order to clear with non-meta classes. And especially in Party Finder, you can't rely on that. I think there was more summoners than there were Red Mage. I'm talking week one clears. So this, yeah, so it was, the melee DPS varied, but typically it's Dragoon, Samurai, Ninja, are like, Dragoon, Samurai, Ninja are the top, and then Monk is actually technically the highest DPS, but it's also one of the hardest to optimize, or at least that's the perception. And then just Dancer, straight up, for physical ranged. And then Caster, there were some Red Mages, but it was mostly Summoners and Black Mages. Red Mage is a little underpowered at the moment compared to the other casters. And hopefully they'll get a buff soon. Red Mage and Machinist need buffs. And Reaper. Because, yeah, if you were doing week 1 clears of P8, if you tried to join Reaper, you would just be kicked out. But this is hardcore, right? Hardcore is a completely...
Kick people out of a party?
Huh?
Can you even kick people out of it? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, if you're the party lead, you can. It's
like, don't kick me out, please.
I wonder if that other party is filled. You have. Looks like.
Yeah, I could just like talk to the person I know in that static and be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Apparently they keep getting really bad Party Finder people. And I'm like, well, sucks to be you, I guess.
We've been pretty lucky with our Party Finder people lately.
Yeah.
Like, the Reaper we got last night, who was with us from P6 to P7, was really good.
Ebony?
Yeah, Ebony Midget.
I'm really hoping that was like an Ebony Darkness Raven Way.
I don't think it
reference.
was, but
it would have been funny.
Oh right, a reference.
My Immortal, was that the fanfic?
Oh, okay, I don't know about
that. Someone wrote like a atrociously bad fanfic.
See.
A while ago, and it became a bit of a meme. And everyone was like, this is so bad, it has to be satire.
You'd think. I'll be right